Hello everybody, I am David, and today I am going to be telling you guys 5 predictions I have for Star Wars The Last Jedi. Now you're probably wondering, David, why are you dressed like a doctor or a scientist or whatever the fuck you're dressed as? Well, I don't know, I just wanted to. I think it makes me look smarter. So, only for this episode, I'm going to dress up like this. Maybe for other things if I want to look smart. And predicting, you gotta look smart doing it. So, let us begin with my first question. Who is Snoke? Now, a lot of people out there are trying to figure out who the hell is the Snoke character. He just comes out of nowhere in The Force Awakens. You know, I don't read the novels. I don't play the video games. I just watch the movies and I watch the cartoons, and that's it. And you know what? Snoke, I believe... I'm going out there with all these predictions, okay? The Last Jedi is coming out this Friday, guys. So we gotta go all out there with the predictions. We've wasted enough time. We've had 2 years to theorize on all of this. I think, and people who already seen the movie are gonna be laughing at me probably if I'm totally wrong about this. I think Snoke... Are you ready? I think you are. I think Snoke is Darth Plagueis. That's right. That's an old theory that's been going around for a long time. And I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with those people who came up with that theory. Even if they got rid of that theory a long time ago and they're like, I don't believe in that one anymore. I believe in it. I believed in you when you came up with it. So you better stick with it because I'm sticking with it. And I'm going to look like an idiot by the time this movie comes out. So, let's get to the next prediction. Will there be Force ghosts? I believe so. I think we're going to see a couple of Force ghosts, one in particular for sure. Maybe 2. I believe we are going to see the Force ghosts of Anakin Skywalker, played by Hayden Christensen. Ewan McGregor is going to return as Obi-Wan Kenobi. And Frank Oz will return as the voice of Yoda. We did hear Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan and Frank Oz's Yoda in The Force Awakens during Rey's dream sequence. We heard them whisper. So I believe we are going to see them as Force ghosts, including Anakin Skywalker, who I think will confront Kylo Ren, who's been wanting to be so much like his grandfather. So, there we go. How will Leia's story arc end? This is a tough one because, you know, Carrie Fisher had passed away earlier this year. So how do I think they are going to end it? I think it's gonna be something at the end here. I don't know if this is spoiler because I haven't seen the movie yet. So if I get it right, I just got it by luck. I think somehow Kylo Ren is gonna turn good, and I think we're gonna see Leia hug Kylo Ren, and she's gonna tell him, "You were a good boy. And you came back to me, and I love you." And they'll hug each other, and they'll probably hug Rey too, because that's going to be one of my next ones. So let's move on. Will Luke Skywalker die? I don't think he's going to die. I think he's going to live. I think if he was going to die, that was in the original script, but because of Carrie Fisher's untimely death, they reshot what was originally going to happen, and Luke is going to live so he can allow to pass the torch one last time in episode 9. So we're going to see about that. Finally, who are Rey's parents? A lot of people have been speculating this ever since The Force Awakens. Who is this Rey person? Who is she? Where did she come from? She has to have a mom. She has to have a dad. We were all born somewhere. There's a part of me that even feels that Shmi Skywalker was lying when she said that Anakin had no father. I think there was a father. I think she was drunk one day went to the cantina on Tatooine, and she got drunk, met a guy, got knocked up, didn't even realize it, and then Anakin was born. So the lie she told everybody was he has no father, he was just born. Or how come the prophecy wasn't fulfilled that he was the chosen one? He was supposed to be the chosen one to bring balance to the Force. Instead, he brought shit to the Force. Anyways, where was I? Rey's parents. I think Rey's parents are going to be Han and Leia. Now, that's not who I want it to be. I would rather have the movie be Obi-Wan's granddaughter. I'd rather have that theory. I love that theory ever since someone came up with it. And I've been wanting Rey to be revealed to be Obi-Wan's granddaughter since day one. And maybe it is that. Who the fuck knows? Only the people that have already seen it. Me? I think, I think Rey is going to turn out to be Han and Leia's kid. Why? Because there's been some clues. There was one scene in particular where Han was trying to invite Rey to help him in the Millennium Falcon. He was kind of handing over the keys to her before he even died. There was that one scene before they meet Maz Kanata. That scene where they talk a little bit, very briefly, before they go to her cantina, I guess, Maz Kanata's cantina. They have a little conversation, and it seemed like a father-daughter moment a little bit. Maybe that was me looking too much into it, because I was one of the people at first that thought, oh, maybe she's Luke's daughter, because it seemed like everything was pointing to Luke. But then when you really look back at The Force Awakens, it does seem like Han and Leia could have been Rey's daughter. She is another child of theirs. Maybe when Kylo Ren turned evil, they decided, you know what, we better hide our daughter. So they hid Rey because maybe Kylo Ren wants to kill her for something. Maybe he knows, like, she's the light, he's the dark, and there's your balance of the Force. You got one dark Skywalker, one light Skywalker. I'm just going all out there guessing, guys. I don't know if this is true. I haven't seen The Last Jedi yet. Remember that. So I think, yeah, Han Solo and Leia, it's an easy answer for me. To me, I would be kind of disappointed if that turned out to be the case. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll be like, oh, you know what? They made that nice. I don't know. But yeah, I think it's going to be Han and Leia. There was something else that made me think that way, but I don't remember what it was. So I'm going to end this here. What do you think of my predictions? Do you think I'm going to be totally wrong? And when I see the movie, I'm going to think back to this video and look at how stupid I was at predicting things, because I'm terrible sometimes at that stuff. Sometimes I'm right, but it's very rare. But today I feel wrong. But we'll see. I'm going all out there with my guesses. Those are my 5 guesses. So until next time, guys, until this Friday, I'm seeing The Last Jedi this Friday. I'm super excited about it. I'm hoping there's an Obi-Wan connection there. We'll see. I hope we get to see Ewan McGregor as a Force ghost. I don't know. They kind of announced the day that apparently they want the Obi-Wan Kenobi movie to come out in 2020. They might be shooting in 2019. I am super excited because that is a spin-off film that I do want from Star Wars. That's my number 1 most asked for. So until next time, guys, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and until next time, take care.